Welcome back, guys. Sherry here. Now, the climbing gear and the Barbarian Armor, those are two of my favorite sets, so I'm going to show you how to get them. Now, if we'll go right here next to the new Serene Stable, just go a little bit east. You might even see a little dot on your map. We're just going to see a hole in the ground, and we're just going to drop down in there. Now, we're just going to keep going straight until we jump off this first waterfall. Now, you might want to take care of him, or he may not even bother you. But look behind the waterfall, and we're going to see these glowing mushrooms. That's where we need to go. And once you get behind the waterfall, you're going to see an altar, and this is where we're going to find the climbing gear. Okay, so now let's head on over to the Zora domain area. And when you get here, guys, you might run into some of these Aracudas. Just take care of them, but we're going to see the cave right here in the side of the mountain. Now, we just want to keep going straight down the cave until we come to this body of water. Well, I guess it's just a pool of water. But you're going to have two directions you can go in. There's going to be a like on the left, and if you look on the right, there's going to be a bomb flower. That's where we need to go. And once you get across the water, you're going to see another like. Now, guys, you can just run past him. But we just want to keep going all the way back until you run into these sticks, I guess, that are in the way. We can just cut them out of the way. And then once you get into this other room, use your Ultra Hand because it's going to help everything glow. But towards the back of the room, you're going to see a door. And all we have to do is use our Ultra Hand and hold this door up so the water can drain out. And once all of the water is drained, if you'll just go right over here and right underneath these steps, you're going to see a little passageway. Just go down through there. We're going to see another altar, and this is where we are going to get the climbing boots. Okay, so now let's get this bandana, and we are still here in the Zora domain area. We're just on the other side, and you're going to see the cave right here on the side of the cliffs. Now, guys, this one wasn't real fun. When you come in here, everything is just really wet, and we have to climb up high. I even made myself a sticky elixir with some sticky lizards and a monster part. However, it was a low-level sticky elixir, and I was still sliding down the sides of the walls. But just keep making your way to the back of the cave, and then we actually have to go up top. I got frustrated, so I just pulled out a rocket and I fused it to my shield, and I got up the cliff that way. But then just make a right. Actually, it's the only way you can go. You're going to run into an altar, and here is where we're going to get the climbing bandana. Okay, so now let's go get this Barbarian Armor, and let's just make our way over to Crennel Hills. And you're going to see this little cave, but you know you're going to be in the right place because you're going to see all these breakable rocks on both sides of the cave. Now, when you get inside, you're going to see all kinds of luminous stones. Now, there is a Talus in here. You can fight him, or you can just run past him. But I don't know if you guys are aware, we can actually use Ascend and go through the stone Talus. You can also take an arrow and hit the black ore looking thing on the back of him. That will stun him, and then you can climb him and wail on him. Or you could also blow his arms off, which will stun him, causing him to fall to the ground. And then you can climb up on top and wail on him. But if you do defeat him, he's going to drop you a nice little stone, which we can fuse to our weapons. But let's just keep going, and what we're looking for is you're going to see a cluster of luminous stones on the ceiling. Blow those up. It's going to reveal an opening. We just want to climb up there. Here's where you're going to find your altar, and this is where we're going to find the Barbarian Armor. Okay, so now let's go get this Barbarian Helm. And we're here in the Nakluda area, and it's down here in this little valley. When you go into the cave, you're going to have several directions to go in. We're actually going to take our first right. Now, you're going to see some enemies. You can run past them, but just keep going. But then we're going to come to this room that has all of these statues. There's going to be a choo-choo jelly, and you're going to see a bunch of bustable rocks. We're actually going to bust the rocks that are behind this 3 statues. There's going to be 3 statues in front of those rocks. Those are the rocks that you need to go behind. And once you bust the rocks, just keep going. It's just like a long hallway of some sort. Just keep on going until you run into this room where you're going to see several enemies. And then you're going to see some bustable rocks in the floor. That's where we're going. We just want to bust all of those rocks in the floor, and then we just want to drop down. Now once you drop down, you just want to turn around. You're going to see another hallway. Let's go all the way down the hallway, and then you're going to come to another room with more statues. Look for the 3 statues, and we just want to ascend through the ceiling. And this is where we're going to find our altar, and we're going to find the Barbarian Helm. Okay, so now let's go get these leg wraps. We're right here in the Necluda area. Now guys, this is pretty straightforward. You're going to see some enemies. You can run right past them. You're going to see an icy like. Just try not to get hit by that. We're actually going to go behind this like. And we're just going to jump across, and this is where you're going to find your altar. Now, we need to use some, I guess, fire fruit or something because it is covered in ice. But I hope this helps, guys. I really appreciate you watching. If you're new to the channel, I hope you consider subscribing, and I'll just catch you guys next time. Oh, and if you're not aware and you want to throw an item, just press the R button and then press up on the D-pad and then select whatever you would like to throw.